he is burned. It is possible that somebody used him as a makeshift voodoo doll. I actually do not feel well.
Something was just dragging across the floor.
I thought you were.
No.
This energy is like aggressive.
Hello?
Guys, I made it to California, and guess who I'm with? Just guess. I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds. Yep, there you go. You already know. Kelsey Davies!
We're reunited!
And it feels so good.
Reunited! I don't know the rest of the words.
I think, yeah, me neither. Anyway, guys, so we're on our way to my storage unit where Voodoo Man is and has been for like, how long has he been there for, Kelsey?
Dude,
I don't even know. Kelsey was the last one to go and check on him. So guys, my storage unit where I'm keeping my haunted doll just called me with noise complaints. I'm literally shaking. I'm about to call them back. You have to hear this.
Yes, a security guard heard scratching from inside your unit last night, and we have a very strict no live animal or food policy.
I'm definitely not storing any animals.
Okay, because this is just the second time the security guard has reported noises from inside your unit.
We haven't heard anything since, so I think whatever we did worked, so it'll be good.
So if you guys don't remember, I bought this acupuncture doll that looks like a voodoo doll, and he, I believe, was used as a voodoo doll, and bizarre things started happening when Kelsey and I brought him back to her apartment. Like, the doors started to lock on themselves from the inside, right?
It flew off the counter.
It flew off the counter. It would set off all of our paranormal equipment like every single time without fail. It just like made us feel so terrible. And I remember, I think Drew was having, Kelsey's boyfriend was having like really bad dreams when the doll was inside the house, right?
Yeah.
So, and then he came to me three separate times all the way in New Jersey, and yeah, so if you guys don't remember, that's the update. I think that he's some form of Middle Eastern. That's kind of like what we gathered, right? Like he was from the Middle East.
Yeah, Asia
So,
or something, right?
And I didn't think it was Asia. I thought it was like the Middle East.
That was Asia.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, I can't
We're gonna
remember.
re-find out because this happened like a year ago, and I really have not wanted to think about him because I don't want to give him any thought, because I don't want him to be invited into my brain cells. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna ask more questions. When it comes to inanimate objects that have negative attachments, you never want to throw them out or burn them. You don't want to release the energy into the atmosphere, and you don't want somebody else to find it. So Kelsey and I are actually going to bury the voodoo doll. We're gonna bury Voodoo Man because that's what he deserves. Like, he needs to be binded into the ground. So just wait. Like, we're gonna film, I'm filming like a whole separate thing on this, but just in case you guys didn't know, now you know. We are walking up to my storage unit 3042. No, I'm so nervous.
I
Kelsey,
swear it was
I swear
that
to God,
one.
it's this one.
Guys,
I don't know what to
just the
do. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. I'm like shaking. I can't even do this. Look at this. Oh my God. Holy. Oh my God. Kelsey, like, what are we doing? Are we ready?
Yes.
Kelsey, look at all the salt falling.
At least it didn't break the circle this time, look.
But look at the string, it tried to.
Yeah, but it didn't. It didn't.
Ew, look at all of it.
Ew, why is he like sticky now?
He looks wet.
Doesn't he? Ew, it's like he was sweating in there. Okay, it's been like a minute and the equipment's, I think that one's calibrating. The equipment's already malfunctioning. The Hexcom was saying words, but it wouldn't pop up on it. Yeah.
Oh
I don't know if that was you or the...
No, because I turned this on and then it did that. Allie?
Alley, like the alley.
Okay, is this
Or wait, no, that doesn't make
entity that is here with this doll still here? Should we brush it away?
Guys, we're breaking the salt circle, and as we break it, that thing just keeps going off.
Can you make that go off for us again? Every
that
single
was
time. No. Kelsey, look, it's not me. Look, it's not me.
That one might be you.
No. It's not me. I'm telling you, it's not me.
All right, we're setting the entity free.
We are setting the entity free that is in here to communicate with us, but we do set boundaries. You are not welcome into our energy field. But I don't feel good. Like, genuinely, after touching that salt, like, I
don't know if it's technically all the way broken, so I'm gonna break it a little more. Did you hear that?
Yeah. What is all of...
There's no one here. We pulled up in the parking lot. There is nobody
one
here. Hello?
We know that you're here. Did he like leave and he's like running from us because we like binded him into this for like...
I don't know.
Okay, so like this is some crazy shit right now, guys. Kelsey and I are hearing sounds. The more I break the salt circle, the more the devices go off. I actually do not feel well. So Kelsey was just making a really good point. We're vibrating at a very high frequency. We both went through so much spiritual growth. So I don't know if we're even going to be able to connect with Voodoo Man the way that we used to, right? Like it feels different, but it still feels really heavy. We have a couple apps going right now. So, well, we have the Hexcom, the cat ball, we have the EMF meter, the REM pod, and then we have a ghost app right there. So, what did that just say?
Kris! That just said Kris!
That just said Kris. Are you upset with Kris? What is going on? I just saw a black orb, and I might have even caught it on camera shoot across the hallway.
Really?
And my camera's going out of focus. I might have actually caught that on camera.
Take that shit out!
I just got the chills.
That just said take that shit out.
He wants the salt gone. He doesn't like it. What did
So many sounds.
the salt do? Did the salt keep you in here?
What do you want me to get out of my storage unit?
Can I take the doll out? Will you be upset or happy?
That said your name.
Did it?
Sounded like it said your name.
I'm gonna take him out because I feel like I'm vibrating at a really good frequency today.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
I think I can.
Okay, now that you're out of the salt circle, how do you feel? Are you relieved?
The day you said something,
Did we just set...
I like to run.
Ew, that sounded like it like had like a little...
I thought it was like, see you next time. Huh?
Yeah. Did you just leave this doll, or are you still here? It is so quiet.
No.
No, we're not scared. You don't scare us anymore. You don't.
What the? I'm confused. How did the plastic like melt on him?
I don't know.
Is that from us taking him outside maybe before?
I don't know, but he looks wet.
Yeah, he doesn't look the same.
He looks wet. Did that just say see you tonight?
Just the way the face is and everything. Yeah, he looks not right. There is some salt. You see how there's salt on top of him?
Yeah.
How did it get there?
I don't know. Did we do that?
I didn't put salt on top of him.
Yes. When you
I
were
heard
inside.
Yeah, he had broken inside. Oh, like the salt circle broke inside?
Yeah.
Maybe that's when it got on him? When he
I
broke
could have sworn like at the end you like threw extra salt on him.
Did I? I can't remember.
Where are you from?
What was that?
What was that?
I thought that was you.
No, something just sounded... Kelsey, something was just dragging across the floor. It
I thought
sounded
you
like.
were.
No.
It's coming from behind you.
Oh shit. It was me. But Kelsey, as soon as we heard that dragging, the REM pod went off.
I keep picking up on an older gentleman, but it's nothing to do with this doll. It's just this older gentleman with glasses that I keep seeing.
Can you remind us where you're from?
He said in a something suit, too.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir, but we're trying to talk with... Unless you know anything about this entity.
Are there any spirits here that are afraid of this doll?
I heard yes. Something.
Can you make that device go off for us? Do it?
Someone's ashes are here.
Yeah, you feel that?
Someone's ashes. This man's ashes are here.
Does this doll make you uncomfortable?
He doesn't seem too, like, worried about it.
I'm upset.
He doesn't seem afraid of it, though.
What was that dragging sound that we heard over there? There are so many sounds coming from. I still am like so baffled that we heard that dragging sound and the REM pod went off.
I heard a release. So what do you think we should do with him?
I think we should bury him because obviously if we burn him, it'll release his spirit.
Wait, bury or burn him or both?
No, I just saw something down there.
It's the man, the man with the glasses.
No, I think we should bury him and bind him to the earth so that like he can never come out again. Follow? So he followed me all the way back to New Jersey. Like 3 times I saw him in my sleep. Do you know so many people want to buy this doll for me? So I just want to say like, this is not something that you want. Even as a paranormal enthusiast or collector, this is not safe. So I personally will not be selling this to anybody. It's not about the money. It's like about your safety. It's just like, I need you guys to understand this doll is not to be messed with. If you guys are interested in any of the apps that we're using today, they are down below in the description, but please use responsibly. So I just want to say, what was that? There's thumping coming from inside.
Like it sounded like it was coming from inside one of the storage units.
Yeah, but that's not the man. Okay, I don't think that's the man because this energy is like aggressive right now.
The man is just kind of here.
No, whatever that is, it could be him. He could be effing
yeah.
with us right now. So even the antique shop that I bought this acupuncture doll at, they were like, you guys are the ones that got that doll. Like they knew that there was something up with it. They also thought it was very, very active and haunted. So I do understand that this is an acupuncture doll, but he is burned. It is possible that somebody used him as a makeshift like voodoo doll, but that's the energy that we get from it. And I don't know, like that thumping, Kelsey, I don't think that thumping was the man that you were picking up on. That was like aggressive. That was aggressive energy.
No, the man was just kind of here, but that was like wanting to get our attention.
What in the fucking world?
So Kris and I have been talking and debating on what to do with him, and did we decide on the Devil's Oak tree?
Yeah.
To bury him? So the Devil's Oak tree is this body dumping ground. We've been there multiple times. We had to call the police because we found an unmarked grave and just crazy stuff. We think that might be the place to put... Someone's not happy. This might be the place to bury him and do all of that. I'm nervous.
So am I.
But it does match his energy, so maybe he'll be happy. I don't know if he'd be happy there.
I don't know either. So aside from taking Voodoo Man out of here for good, like once and for all, I am moving all of my stuff back to New Jersey. I'm officially getting rid of this storage unit. So I have a huge mess in front of me, as you can clearly see. Whew, so it is a month later. I have had a lot of time to reflect here and I don't really know how I'm feeling or what the hell I'm gonna do. So I wanted to ask you guys for your opinion about Voodoo Man, this voodoo doll, what you think is actually happening. Kelsey and I revisited my storage unit and I put my storage unit to rest, but unfortunately I was not able to put my voodoo doll to rest because I had to leave California and I didn't have enough time. So Kelsey and I are highly considering bringing it to an undisclosed location and burying him and binding him into the earth. Now, the reason why I'm highly considering this is because burning him would just release his spirit into the atmosphere, and throwing him in the garbage would mean someone possibly finding him. Now, a lot of you guys have asked if he's for sale. He's not for sale. For the people that are inquiring, this is about your safety. This doll is in fact very active and has a very serious attachment. That being said, the next time I go out to California, Kelsey and I are finally going to put Voodoo Man to rest for good. But I wanted to hear your guys' opinions on what you thought about our last spirit box session in my storage unit for the final time. It said my name, it said get that shit out or let that shit out. I can't remember exactly what it said, but there was a lot of very distinct voices coming through on our spirit box apps. The REM pod was going off, and we also heard what sounded like dragging coming from the storage unit. I have not felt his presence, thankfully, because I'm going through a lot right now. So my vibration has been a little low since coming back home, just because of all of my health issues that I have going on. But when I was in California, I felt like my energy was pretty high, my vibration was pretty high. So this time around, Kelsey and I were not as scared of Voodoo Man as we were a year ago when he was crazy and doing crazy shit, right? The higher that you vibrate, the higher your frequency is, the less that you are aligned with these lower vibrational entities, which means that they cannot hurt you. But if you're existing in a lower vibration and your mindset is pretty negative, that's when it gives them the leadway to come in and manipulate your energy. And I feel like Kelsey and I have gone through a lot of spiritual growth in the past year alone, and last year we both were really going through it when I came across this voodoo doll. And just to remind you guys, the antique shop where I found this doll from was very alarmed when they found out that it was sold and that we purchased it. They just were a little in shock because the area in which he was found was very active and they were scared of him. With that being said, I would love to know your guys' opinions on this voodoo doll, but as soon as I get back out to California, I will be handling him. That is that. He is not for sale. Again, just for the safety of you guys inquiring. I know that there's a lot of paranormal enthusiasts out there and paranormal collectors, but this is just not something that I feel comfortable selling or giving away. It's not about the money. It's really just about your safety. So thank you guys for coming along on this wild ass journey with this insanely active doll. I cannot believe that this chapter is closing. I never thought I would see the day. I'm just thankful that he has not come and visited me here in New Jersey. Thank you so much for coming along with me to California if you watched that road trip vlog, and leave your thoughts down below about what you think I should do with this voodoo doll. And I will catch you guys soon. Peace out, starlings.